everybody. How you doing on this wind down Wednesday? I think last week I was calling it a water down Wednesday. I'm telling y'all better get right. Thanksgiving's next week. So are you ready? Have you slimmed down a little bit so you can get ready to pig out? No, I'm not pigging out. I'm telling y'all, I'm not picking out. I'm serious about my challenge to keep getting it slim. Of course, my just finished my drink to shrink. So yeah, I am making sure that I stay focused. I am Sonia Weaver, and welcome to Get to Know Bob, where we have this amazing platform where we bring on our Black-owned business owners, entrepreneurs, musicians, CEOs. I mean, we have had a plethora of people come through. As you can see from that intro, did you like the intro? We've been working, playing with some things, just trying to take us to the next level because as you can see, that was just like a glimpse of the people we've had. I was like, I felt bad. You know how when you were accepting an award or something and you start naming names, I was like, oh my God, I can't get everybody's picture in here. I hope it go by fast enough. So y'all don't see like I wasn't on there. Seriously, it's not because I didn't appreciate you or that we didn't have a phenomenal show. It's been blessed to have so many people. What does that mean though? Not just for this show. That means we have so many people out there in our community doing phenomenal things. Okay, that's what that means. And here's the thing, there's so many more. It's like I almost got first quarter booked. Can you believe that? We ain't even finished with this year. And I'm talking about 2022. So I just want to thank y'all. That's why we had to take this platform over to YouTube. We could not be limited. We could not be, confined to social media. We had to get to a place where we could go ahead and take this to the next level. Let people know what our amazing Black-owned businesses, entrepreneurs, our creatives are out there doing. And creatives, let me tell you tonight, we have a phenomenal creator. I'm telling you, if you did not know how excited I have been for this conversation, I don't know what to tell you. So let me get and take all of the, the things we got to do, the housekeeping. Let me get that in order. So what do y'all think about this look? Okay, I like this because it's fall, and I don't know, I'm feeling fall. I fought it, but yes, I'm feeling fall. So on tonight, yes, I am sporting the Glam Doctor. Can't you tell with the phenomenal mats? I'm sure you knew. Today, what I have on? I have on peach. And then I have on Innocent Kiss in the pouch. Innocent Kiss is like the bomb.com. Seriously, even if you use some other lip product, you have to get this from the Glam Doctor because it will complement any lip color and your pout will be on point. All right. The shirt, y'all see me shimmering, getting ready for the holidays. Have y'all been seeing lights and shimmer? So decided to wear my shimmer shirt. Compliments of Divine Diva Designs. Okay, so those are the only two I'm gonna give shout outs to because I got a plethora of hosts and other people to talk about tonight. So the deals. Okay, let's get into some of these phenomenal deals for our consumer members. Thank you for joining. Hey, how are you, Nikki? Thank you for joining. Okay, so the phenomenal deals coming to our consumer members. Okay. If you are a consumer member, you're going to benefit from these additional deals. We always give discounts, giveaways, and rewards. And I have some phenomenal giveaways coming up that I will be sharing with you once we get through the deals. So kicking it off is Affordable Veterinary Clinic. If you have a pet, a bird, animal, you can take them over to Affordable Veterinary Clinic located on our directory for more information. Next, we have Today's Smile. And as you can see, I am smiling from cheek to cheek. Do you really want to know why? So last week I told you I had to go to the dentist. This week I did. And I am like cheek to cheek. Can brush. I'm telling you, I was like baby brushing because my tooth was so sensitive. So I've been brushing and all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, if you want to go to a place where they will treat you like family, you won't be nervous in a chair, you need to head over to Today's Smile. Next, we have Mona Lisa's Lyrics LLC, who is offering 15% off membership to our consumer members. Like I told you before, Mona is about her business. And if you're ready to go to that next international level, then you need to be getting in touch with Miss Mona Lisa. Then we have, woo, and that's the Women Helping Empower Winners. And they are offering our consumer members free registration and or a free consultation. Then if you're interested in potentially just getting some more knowledge and or looking for a different career, then head over to Phlebotomy Express Training Centers. Consumer members, you guys are going to get an additional 10% off. Now, I also believe that they're having a holiday special, so think about those additional savings. This is the best time to go and get that knowledge and kick off your 2022 on a good note. Then, okay, so my sisters and me, I have to share. Okay, because they're offering 10 to 15% off, not only for your braiding needs, but the phenomenal products. I have kept these refreshed by using their Style and Shine foamy mousse and their anti-itch and growth oil. I mean, both have been phenomenal for this style. I am not ready to take it down, and I don't really think I need to. It still looks really good to me, you know. So I'm loving it, loving it. Next, we have Tax Divas. I am so excited to have Tax Divas on because they are offering consumer members 10% off or free registration or consultation or a free gift. So, I mean, you have a variety of what you can choose from. But what I'm going to tell you, Tax Divas has a variety of services to offer you. So it kind of goes hand in hand. And what's like beyond phenomenal, not what they can do for you only, but if you kind of just want the knowledge about taxes yourself, they got you covered too. So yes, you will want to check them out on the directory and find out what I am referring to. Pique your interest, huh? Next, we have Linked LLC. Oh, y'all know I love me some LinkedIn. Right, this Friday, we're going to be talking about that when we get into Stay Connected. But because they're doing so many phenomenal things, they're offering 50% off consumer members plus one. So have some fun with you and a friend, right? Don't get linked alone. It's boring. You at least take one friend, get linked at 50% off plus one, or you can be free plus three. Hey, maybe your social network is a little bit, a little bit more vast. So go and add a couple more girlfriends, and it's free for you, consumer member. I can't miss out on that deal. Oh, true to you. Ooh, y'all know I love my candles. Okay. Woosah. Oh, this is beautiful. This is the one that I blended myself with the 3 fragrances. It's a 2-wick candle, 3 fragrances I personally picked and blended myself. And they have settled like they're supposed to because they got to wait a certain time. I'm learning all this candle stuff, but I'm about to light it for the first time. I can't wait. Can you get excited? You guys are here to witness this, right? Lighting my True to You candle. Consumer members, y'all have bets to get excited because they are offering you a free gift with whatever event you choose to go to or just straight purchase. I'm telling you, to get anything added to this phenomenal thing is phenomenal. Y'all, this is gonna be some Christmas gifts coming from True to You. I'm just saying. Next, we got Tease Timeless Beauty, giving our consumer members 10% off. Now, let me tell you, if you have not gotten this yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Y'all want to know where the fountain of youth is? It's no fountain. What it is taking care of your skin. And that's what this Lumi Spa has been doing for me. I'm telling y'all see me when I turn 50 in a few months in person. Y'all gonna say, she lying. But hey, that's because the Lumi Spa keeps me together. I'm telling y'all, consumer members, y'all better get y'all added 10% off. So I've been telling y'all, consumer members. So how do you become one? There you go. You go to www.dealswithbob.com and just click consumer sign up, right? And if you are a business owner, we would love to have you listed on our International Black Business Directory. And you could be part of this lineup where we share what phenomenal things you're offering our consumer members while we also let people find out about you, increase that visibility, and pretty soon have you as a guest also here on Get to Know Bob. Now, I know. Y'all like, who's the guest? Who's the guest? We almost there. Because I'm telling you, I've been getting so much support with all of the services we offer. The program has just, been going to the next level. So we are going to let you guys get some information to stay connected. This is what's going on this weekend. Okay. And if you have some events going on, you better tag me so I know, so we can make sure people stay connected to what you're doing. Isn't this a shame I had to pull out the glasses because I can't read this? Oh, Lord. That's how I know I'm 50. Now, November 19th, we're doing a spa certification day. Why do I say we? Because I am one of the sponsors, along with Miss Mona Lisa's Lyrics that we talked about earlier, and none other than Camille Franklin of Tax Divas. Yes, that's exactly the Tax Divas I was just talking about. And we're going to have some amazing vendors there as well. Okay, so you come out, get certified, learn some of these phenomenal spa type of services, take yourself to the next level. See, again, we're going there, but it's no fun going by yourself. So we're giving you information that's going to help take you to that next level. And certification is one way of getting there. This is going to be happening at Cuts Lounge at 5. Oh, wait a minute. Am I getting the right date? 3 p.m. If you're there for the services, the learning, the certification starts at 3 p.m. And then we're also going to be having an amazing event following for networking. So you get kind of 2 for the price of 1 if you're there to get certified, or you can just come out to the networking event. If you're a business owner or just want to socialize and have something phenomenal to do, that's from 5 to 7. So if you're there for the products and services certification, you want to get there at 3. And if you're there for the networking event, that's at 5. So you'll see more information on our website at www.dealswithbob.com. Just click on where that Stay Connected calendar is located, and you will have more about this phenomenal event. One thing I want to mention is Divine Diva Designs will be there. Yes, my shimmer shirt person. Nikki V of Drink to Shrink, the health box, will be there. We have Jay's Vision in the house, and we're going to have some cocktails from Bar U. Now, that's only a few. There are so many more that will be there, so you don't want to miss out right before the holidays, before, that kind of takes away your time. Come on and have some fun this weekend. Now, I can't even talk about the next one because it has been sold out. I told y'all about it last week. If you did not do what you needed to do, that was on you. And I'm talking about Hour on Wall Street. Yes, the event is sold out. You saw my post. So you don't want to then miss the next event then, which is the Small Business Holiday Shop by A.W. Wingen. That is our Amazing Woman Network. Go over to the website and find out more information about that. Also, the Wheels and Trust Virtual Workshop happens this Friday. Yes, close out the year right. Okay, really. Get some information so that you can get your family protected. This Friday, I think we only, I think this event sold out too. I'm going to have to check. Boss Babe, Speed and Bond, I told y'all seats were limited. And this is going to be phenomenal kickoff with a Boss Babe. Babe means being an amazing blessing every day. So if you missed out, because I really think it's sold out, that's this Friday. You can reach out to me after I confirm it, and maybe, just maybe, if you have procrastinated but wanted to attend, maybe, just maybe, you can. But don't hold my word, okay? Just saying. Lastly, I want to let y'all know about Detroit Wall Street on Small Business Saturday. So yes, we'll be bringing you more and more when it comes to Small Business Saturday, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday. Now, where am I at? Oh, I did good on time. Okay, I thought I was just gabbing and gabbing and gabbing. I know intro is not supposed to be more than 20 minutes, so y'all pat me on my back because I stayed on time. Now, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? She's ready. I see her cracking up. She's like, girl, I'm ready. So without further ado, we're going to bring in our special guest. Hey.
Hey. Hi, everybody.
How are you doing?
I am well. How are you?
I am doing phenomenal. I am just so excited to have you on this evening.
I'm excited to be here. Oh my God.
I know you was like, she's crazy. I can be cray some nights. And especially when I get enough rest, I really can go there. I know people be like talking to me the other times, they'll be like, we really liked your show, but you was tired, weren't you? I'm like, dang it. Y'all can tell. Because I'll be on like cloud 10, 20, 30, 40 when I have enough rest. So
right.
I am going to pass the baton to you so that you can self-introduce. And they already see your name. They already see you scrolling across.
Yes.
But I want you to, in your own words, introduce yourself, girl. Let them know who you are.
Well, I'm Jazzie NoNonsense, the poet. Been a poet since birth. Born with that talent from God. I'm a college grad. I got beautiful daughters, beautiful grandchildren, a divorcee, and just reinventing my life right now and giving God all the glory for it.
You know what?
Yeah.
Y'all always hit me with a wrap up. She said, giving God the glory for it. I know that's right, girl.
Yes.
And that's where a lot of people have been tripped up because they forget to give God the glory. And what you just listed is phenomenal. Yes. And that deserves some glory, right?
Yes, yes.
Amen. Now she had a list of stuff. So she kicked it off letting y'all know who she is. I'm telling you now. I will say that I'm curious because I don't know if people have, when they saw the flyer, if y'all took time and actually researched and went to like the social medias to see about Miss Jazzie. So if you didn't, I encourage you to do so. I mean, absolutely phenomenal in what she's doing.
Thank you.
And first and foremost, what you go see as soon as you hit there is the beautiful smile. I'm telling you, every single picture has this beautiful smile. Teeth are just like, I don't know. I'm not going to ask them if they fake because they look really good.
I got me blushing over it.
But the girl is bad. So that's all I'm letting y'all know. That's why I was waiting for this conversation.
I'm ready to speak.
She said she was a poet from birth. Now I'm going to ask still how she got started or what inspired her to get started down being such an amazing creative.
Well, I was thinking about that because I saw some of the questions that made me think back to how it all did get started for Jazzie NoNonsense the poet. And it started as a child. It started because I was the only child for 11 years, and my go-to place was reading basically, and writing poetry and even writing plays. I forgot all about that. I did all those things when I was young.
Okay, awesome. You said even writing plays, and I never even really thought about that. I've been to several book signings and book launches, and what they tend to have in common is the fact that they'll read parts of their book, they'll share, why they wrote it, etc. My niece is a recent author, and she actually was talking about her childhood. And now to hear you say that, I never really thought about you could be just a creative as a child. And so when you say you were from child and you wrote plays and all this, how far back can you recall? Like, how young do you think you were?
I probably wrote, I don't know what my play was about, but I remember watching something on TV and saying, I want to write a play. And I just sat down and I wrote. I think I was about probably 8, 9 years old when I wrote my first play, saying this is what they say, this is what he gonna say, that's what they gonna say, da 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 da. But I didn't know all the, the parts that I do now about the B rolls and things like that. But I was just writing what they would say. I didn't know how to write a total scene then, but I knew I was writing what they were gonna say, and in my imagination, I could see what they were doing.
Now, that's awesome. And as you were speaking, it was just making me think about the village mentality.
Hmm.
Meaning, if you see something in a child,
Yeah.
because to me, that's when you we are creative, and
Yes.
that's when you can take a hold of certain things.
Yeah.
And did you have someone who saw that in you and kind of nourished that creative in that path?
No, I showed it. It was one teacher when I was in high school. One of my English teacher. I went to Redford, which is now Myers now, but I went to Redford, and I gave her some of my poetry. That was about in the ninth grade, and she thought it was awesome. She thought it was great. She was going to send it to some people and like that. But as far as being young, somebody honing in on my skills, no, they did not. And that's the thing that I try to give to my children. I try to pay attention what they liked and what they were doing when they were young, so they could, start making money or pursue their dreams at a young age. But in my growing up, no, I didn't have anybody participating in those things. So I was it just fell off.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
And that's why I said the village at the beginning, y'all,
Right.
because
You're right.
when I had the entrepreneur camp this summer and previous years just working with the Money Matters camp, I was able to witness just how phenomenal the young minds are.
Yes.
Because, with the exception of me being a young mind and being around young minds during the young mind time,
Yes.
I was not really around children other
Okay.
than the ones I, gave birth to, and
Okay.
or my cousins that they were around. But that was just letting them be them. I wasn't engaged, like you said.
Right.
So I can really see both sides. I can see why you said, people may have not really supported because we may not have paid attention
Right. Right.
to
Right.
what was going on with
Yes.
children at that age.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
when I have been involved in these different, organizations for that purpose of volunteering, then I became engaged and was like, oh my God, they are like the
I
bomb.
know. I know.
It's just like, okay, yes, you
Yes.
you got that, and for
Right.
me it's entrepreneurship. So I'm talking to them and they're like, Miss Sonia, I want to do this, or no, some of them, I have this business. And I'm
Yes.
like, oh my goodness. And so I'm teaching them about, well, how do you track your inventory? I don't know. I was like, well, let's learn. Let me tell you how to track your inventory. Let me
Right. Because
tell you
you
how
can
to do
learn
this.
a
Let me
lot
tell you how
from
to do
you.
it. Right, a
Yeah.
profit and loss. Let me tell you how to do this. And afterwards, so what did it do? And they was like, I'm ready to take my business like legit to the next level. And
Yes.
I'm just like, wow, to catch them young.
Yes.
So I know for
Yes.
you then, if you would have been caught young because of where
Um,
you're at,
OMG.
you were already beat in like Hollywood book screen. Because I'm
I know.
telling
I'm
you,
like, just to go back to that thought, OMG, because, if people pay attention to every child to hone in on what they like and what they believe as a young person,
Mhm,
they will go so far, so fast
mhm.
in life. And I wish somebody had been there for me, because I'd be like probably sitting on a guap right now.
Now, what I'm going to tell you, though, Jazzie, and I'm going to
Yes.
send you this message,
Mhm.
but listen to this message because, yes, we already know for a fact, had you had that early advantage. But
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, girl, it is not too late because you are well on your way
Thank you.
and you keep the faith and you
I
keep
am.
attracting the people around you, and you will be there. You
Thank
will
you.
go as far as you desire.
Thank you.
And I'm excited that I'm just gonna be in your company to watch it happen.
Thank you. I'm excited to be in your company watching it happen.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank
It's
you.
just a connect of, great people, great things, a great vibe, great energy.
Exactly,
Mm.
exactly. And that's where I think, well, not think, I know the blessings of it. And I'm just like overjoyed with it in my spirit, because what's happening is when you get an international reach now,
Hmm.
I had already started like within the US. We
Okay.
have always, from day one, had businesses throughout the US in our major Black cities.
Yes.
So I was proud of that within that
Mhm.
first year, being able to travel and go places like
Yes.
Boston and Chicago and
Mhm.
Miami, and and get businesses in these different places.
Yes. Yeah.
That in and of itself was phenomenal. But now to
Yes.
go international as
Hmm.
well, and so what's happening is a lot of businesses I was connecting and all these different
Hmm.
things. And
Yes.
I've just been blessed to watch people who I knew in the hustle just
Yes.
like
I
fly.
know. You
It's
know,
just like,
people go from
wow.
A, B, C, D, E, F. It's just awesome to see it. It's awesome to
It
see
is.
everybody's progress.
And what I be trying to get across is that we need to bury like that crab mentality, because I'm just seeing the ones who just are soaring. And it's not like it's only a few people. I mean, there people are just taking off, soaring left and right. So it's not like there's not abundance. So
Oh,
you guys need to know it's not about competition. It's we all can soar.
it's
Seriously.
plenty. It's plenty to go around.
It
And
really is.
you know,
It
if you
really
don't know
is.
something, ask. Don't try to go in the back door and try to get it. Just ask the horse.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know.
So, Jazzy,
Yes.
we're going to get a little bit on. I mean, you shared a lot in your intro, but I still want you just to tell us a little bit more about you, and the fact of what are some misconceptions you think people might have.
I think some things that people misconceive about me is that I have it all together.
You don't,
No.
girl, bag. You
I
are a
mean,
strong
I
Black
got
woman. You
it
know
enough
you got it
together. Yeah, I
together.
got it a lot together, but some people who call me up, they be asking me for astronomical things. I be like, I'm not that together yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one thing I think they misconceive. But I hope no one never misconceives my heart. That's what I hope
Mhm.
you don't. I hope nobody's out there thinking any negative things about me, or I don't know. Really what people think about me or what. But that's the only thing I could see that they
Okay.
could they misconception is that I may already own Tyler Studios. I don't. I know. I'm just trying to get there. I'm trying to get there, but I don't own it. I don't. My name ain't up there like that yet.
Well, she said, "Yeah, y'all heard that. I heard
Right, right,
it."
right, right. So that's basically what I can think of right now of a misconception about me. I hope.
Okay,
Have you heard
okay.
anything? I guess I don't know.
I've heard good stuff. So,
Great. That's great.
and it's so funny. For the most part, I only hear good stuff, and I think because I have a spirit around where I just tune out like gossip and negative stuff.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
ever since I can remember, I have always been quote unquote the last to know.
That's me.
And
That's me. That's
it's
me.
because I don't keep
Stay
my
out of
ear to the
drama.
ground.
Yeah. I
You,
I can be right in a room and don't know where the drama is going. They be like, "Do you just see that?" Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
I ain't see that.
Exactly. And the thing is a lot of times too, I do not, it's not like when I say I'm the last to know, it's not like somebody just came to me then last and told me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people will be talking like it's a known thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just be
Right.
like, huh, what? And
Right.
they're like, you didn't know this? I'm
Right.
like,
Right.
no.
Especially, I don't keep my nose to the ground to negativity, and I don't watch TV, and and stuff like that. So I really out the loop on a lot of things, as far as
Mhm.
the fast current, what's going on social media and this and that. I really don't know anything about those things, like housewives. I don't know nothing about that stuff.
That's because you on your way to Tyler Perry Studios.
Right? You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Do you know?" No, I don't know
You,
about that.
that's why. So this is what I'm saying. If you about how you spend your time, and I'm a co-sign because Miss LaShawn Michael had said it on her show.
Mm-hmm.
She said about protecting your time
Yes.
and how you use it.
Yes.
Okay, so exactly what you said. When people say, I don't have the time to think about writing a business plan. And then you be like, well, you was watching that whole Housewives series, or been
Every
watching
day,
the
all day.
the Handmaid's Tales.
Right.
You
Scrolling on social media for like 10 hours a day.
right. So I'm just saying.
It's all about your priorities. Don't get mad when you get left behind. Don't get mad.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. And so that's where I believe it comes from, where people don't see, just like
Yeah.
we don't have our nose to the ground about the gossip and all that stuff. Because I'm the
Right.
same. I don't watch the news, if
Right.
it's really big enough news, it'll get to me, because it
Right. I
always
know what the
happens.
world is basically doing out there. I don't have to see it every minute,
Exactly,
every second
exactly.
of the day. I basically know that, the world out there, we in trouble. We in trouble. We
Well,
don't need to
here's
play. That's what
here's
I
what I
know.
said. Here's what I said came to me, because I don't disagree with that. So what I said to myself is, okay, Sonia, you don't have to save the world. Like
Right.
literally, you don't have to save the world and try to
Yeah.
change the world, right?
Right. Yes.
Anybody within my circle, and I
Yes.
went around myself, I
Yes.
said becomes my world.
That's it.
And
That's
I can change what happens within my circle because I choose what circle I want to be associated
yes.
with.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm
Yep.
associating myself with people who are getting things done,
Yes.
I'm associating myself with people who are going to the next level.
Yes.
I am associating myself with people who want to make a change and impact to the communities.
Mm-hmm.
We're working now then collectively
Yes.
within that circle, and that circle is now my world.
Right. And the more
That
you bring to that circle, the bigger it gets.
exactly. And that's why I guess, like, I don't care about that. Yes, that world right here is
Right.
messed up.
Right.
Up.
I want to say something like, I don't know. I ain't trying to offend nobody with this, but far as like, tithing in the church like that, my tithing is giving back to my family and giving back to my friends and my family. I don't always have money to give to certain things, but if you can give knowledge, you can give love, you can give hugs.
Mhm.
That's a part of your tithe. I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, they don't got nothing to give. You always have something to give.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I had always got revealed to me, like, giving is not just money. Just like I
Yes,
had to tell people, supporting is not just money.
yes.
And so we get so literal sometimes with
Hmm.
definitions of stuff that it trips us up from
Yeah,
truly just being genuine. you
yes.
know and
Hmm.
and that's what it is. And we're commissioned that we're supposed to be taking care of one another, helping one
Right.
another, loving one another. And I said, if we really, 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 like, really, really, really get that concept right, to
Yes,
like truly love one another. I mean, like, we're to the point where I love you so much I can forgive you. I
exactly.
love you so much I can't even see myself stealing from you. I
Yes,
love you so much I can't hurt you. I
yes,
love you so. I mean, if we really, 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 really got that, because
yes.
I can't discriminate against you because I love you,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have none of these issues.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And I'd be like, well,
Right,
why can't we just get that right?
right.
That's
That's
it.
why I'm so happy you said, in your immediate circle, you spread that in your immediate circle, and I
Yes.
spread that in my immediate circle, so they can
Yes.
spread it out to their immediate circle, and it spreads out to their immediate circle. You
Right.
know, we ain't here to
And
try to change the
and
world.
that's exactly, I always say that, like, because I tell people things operate like the Vidal Sassoon commercial. I told my friends, and she told her friends, and so
Yeah,
on and so on and so on.
exactly.
But what I
Word of
want
mouth
to
is
tell
the best
people,
advertisement.
I know, right? I want to tell people though where you should not get discouraged.
Mm,
Because a lot of times you don't walk in your purpose because you think it's too big or you can't do it,
right.
because you're looking at, like I just described, the world.
Mm,
You're looking at it so big, so vastly, that it seems overwhelming and
yeah,
consuming, that you just might as well give up, or you think it's never going to happen.
right.
But when you realize that your world is really that circle that of people that you're touching
Mm,
continuously, and it can grow. I
yeah,
mean, my inner circle grew, and it's to a point where I am really starting to have the type of impact to our community that
yeah.
I desired from day one.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to grow to that,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like people, I tell people, I have been committed to the Black community
Mm-hmm.
really since college, really since high school.
Yes.
Okay. Really
Okay.
with my first experience with
Mhm.
racism.
Yes. In
Okay.
high school.
It stirred something in me,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh no, this we are not beneath nobody.
Yes.
And
You
so,
got that right.
it took me a while to get to this point of really people digesting what I was saying. Because
Mm-hmm.
in college, I was more like, we go.
Yeah. Right. That's why I love people to go to college, because you get that diversity in college, to tell all of you to, you get that diversity, you get all that different ethnic groups, and you see how people are really moving around in the world. You get to know
Yes.
things. That opens up your eyes to a lot of things. 'Cause as far as what racism is concerned, I always felt, even though I probably hadn't dealt with racism as a youth,
Hmm.
but from my grandparents and how we got here in Detroit to live here, how we
Hmm.
came from down south, and the reasons why we're here, and
Right.
the things that my mother went through at her jobs and things like that. I felt it like that. And then when I
Right.
started to see it actually in real life for myself, I knew it was real.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
know.
And so, like you were just saying, certain things in you since you were young are there.
Hmm.
And I just feel blessed to come back full circle
Yes.
with really the same underlying desire that was stirred up in me then,
Yes.
but doing it in the way from a love platform.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I've ever did racism. So in college, I was so militant. I was almost like, we go just kill folk, which is so counter of love, right? And so I had no kind of movement. But the moment when I added love to the platform, it
Yes.
was about loving oneself first, then loving people who look like you and identifying
Yes.
with you, then loving other communities.
Yes.
That's when my message start taking off to people,
Yes.
and the engagement took off. And I had someone who was with me like day one on the directory, one of the early businesses, and are still very engaged. And she
Hmm.
said, you had a calling. You were ahead of your time. You started this before systemic racism was mentioned in the news, before Black
Yes.
Lives Matters was mentioned,
Mhm.
before the Facebook groups and all of that. And I said,
Mhm.
that's because it's always been in me. It's my
Yeah,
passion. And
exactly.
I just love what we're doing.
I
Now,
know.
here's one project that I'm gonna tell you guys, because I'm looking at our time and I have to get this on tonight, that I loved being a part of,
Yes.
was the movie Snatched. Now,
Yeah.
one
Thank
thing I do put on the show, since you're here, been here for the first time, is letting people
you.
know how we connected. We
Yeah.
connected through this amazing network. Okay, Mona Lisa's Lyrics
Oh,
LLC, Boss Entertainment, Detroit. just a phenomenal group of people.
Yes.
And I first met Jazz at my office.
Yes.
Yeah, she came to the studio and
We still got to get our interview together.
I
We
know,
got
right?
Yes.
And that's where she gave me the tickets to Snatch, and
Mhm.
so just connecting with her in that moment, because initially you were supposed to be in and out, and I think
Right.
we ended up talking maybe
About an
close.
hour, maybe.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
so that's why I'm telling you, she just is this phenomenal spirit. And I'm just glad, and I was excited for her to be on here. I've been like waiting for her to be on the show. So tell us about Snatch. I don't want to do it, Miss Justice. The message, but go ahead, tell us about Snatch.
Well, Snatch is about human sex trafficking. I made that movie to bring to the inner cities, to take it all around all the inner cities where it's majorly happening at. A lot of people, they pay attention to a lot of other things, but what's really going on in your face, in your neighborhood, right next door, right around the block, with people you supposed to trust, people you don't even trust from the first beginning. We have our children getting snatched off the streets. So I made this movie to bring us aware, to keep us conscious and aware to what's going on, not to just walk around dilly and dallying, because they are snatching people at a high volume rate for organs, for prostitution. I mean, it starts at you could be one and be snatched. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to wake up to this heinous crime that's going around across the world, across water, across the deserts, across everywhere. Everywhere. That's why so many, if you go look up people being snatched, it's millions by the day. I mean, so keep your eyes open to your next door neighbor. That's why people need to know their next door neighbor, because then you find out this person got kids up in there, because you don't want to speak to them, you don't want to engage or say hello or things like that. You know, engage, because right next door they can have kids up in there snatched. People leaving these secret lies, and then you find out they got kids buried in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Stop, everybody being to yourself all the time. Watch
Yeah,
out out
we
here.
used to have those neighborhoods where everybody knew everybody, and not even just those one
Right,
blocks. You knew like several
right,
blocks around, so
exactly.
you could spot someone who was not supposed to be in those neighborhoods.
Yes,
I know growing up over in my grandmother's neighborhood, I knew all the elderly people,
right.
and they knew me.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I would actually have conversations with several of them
Exactly.
and just be sitting on their porch talking. And let
Yes.
me tell you, that's a neighborhood, because I used to knock on across the street. His name was Mr. Snyder,
Mm-hmm.
and I would be like, "Can you just come out and talk to me?" Now this is a older man, and he would, and we would be
Mm-hmm.
sitting on there. He would have them peanuts. I would be popping little peanuts,
Yeah.
and he would just be talking. Now, what I didn't even think about when I was sharing that story with someone was nobody was concerned about me as a little girl going
Because
to
they
knock
knew
on this
him.
man. They knew him,
They knew him.
knew him. So
Yeah.
you had no concerns about misdeeds being done.
Yes.
That was first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Lessons being taught through other people in the village. That's
Yes.
next. And then being able to identify when someone who was not supposed to be in the village.
Exactly. Today we don't know because we don't engage with nobody.
You don't know.
We don't. We be like, oh, I don't want to get to know the neighbor. They might ask me for some sugar. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
okay.
I'm
So
serious.
then
When I
here,
grew up, I knew everybody on the block. Parents had the right to chastise you if you're in the wrong. Somebody
exactly.
today, you might start a whole war.
You might start a whole, yep, you're right.
Right. They
Which is
parents come out now,
crazy.
they fighting because they don't know you, they don't know nothing about you, and it's a war. But it shouldn't be
It
that
is
way.
bad. It is bad. And I realized some of it came from the be honest, the crack epidemic that kind of
Yeah,
went through.
80s. Yeah. That
And
separated a
but
lot of people,
we
you know.
we can heal from that. See,
Yeah.
every devastation, there still can be healing. From ashes still comes life. And
Yes.
and the thing is we like to stay hurt. I don't know
I
why we
know, and
like
I
to stay
think
hurt.
and I think we did heal a lot from the crack epidemic, but we took on another epidemic. We got to keep our eyes woke. We got together on that. We got
Mhm.
together. The people got cleaned up. A lot of them did got off the streets. Now we dealing with the children that they were birthing at the time, but we went on to something else
What's
that didn't
that?
benefit us. We went on to crime and gangs, and we just
Oh
we
yeah.
just didn't keep a direction. We wasn't tunnel vision
Yeah.
once we got out that hole.
Because I tell people all the time, I say, okay, there's been crime since day one. Okay, yes, it's
Right.
not nothing new. But I hate to say like
All
there
you
was
were
a
crime.
respect in crime.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you would not
Right.
you wouldn't rob, murder
Today,
stuff and no elderly women and men. You
right.
wouldn't
Anybody
hurt
is a go now.
children and babies. It was like there was
Yeah.
code. There
Yeah.
was crime
It was
code.
like, the people who were in that life were in that life. But now it don't matter if you in that life or not, you might
Right.
get harmed from it.
Right. It's just
So
crazy.
the mobs, they ran with the mobs, but now it's like the mob might be in your house and kill your 3-year-old. It's crazy.
It's crazy. And you have nothing to do with it. So,
Right.
girl, you just opened. That's gonna be a whole nother
I
conversation
know,
we
I
can
know,
have
I
next
know.
time. We
Right.
come over here. But what I am gonna say is that I have this amazing business owner I'm bringing on, and this is my damsel in defense.
All right. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I get that.
Easy to hold, has the chain, can clip on your clothes however you want it, but everything is one thumb engaged and it's distant. So
All
yes,
right.
everybody needs to
I
have one of
like it.
this. She fought so that we could have this and some other stuff without a problem. She's
Yeah.
currently in legislation fighting for stun guns.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, make
Yes.
sure you guys, I'll be bringing her on so that we can have our damsels in defense here
Sounds like
in
that.
Michigan. We still out here doing business. It get dark at 5:30.
You got that right.
So y'all need to make sure y'all get geared up. That's
I
what
just
we gonna
want to say
say.
one more thing about Jazzie No Nonsense before y'all see that elite money squad right there. I manage comedian, rappers, singers, poets, anybody who out there who need a comedian, one of some of the hottest in Detroit, Gemini, Mo Easy. We gonna bring them to y'all. We got rappers Jay Hannibal, Rock Wilson. Go check all their platforms out. And I want to make sure everybody go check out Allure Me Extensions on Finko. Got the most awesome hair, the greatest clothes for us women out there. And make sure y'all check me out on WHPR TV 33 on demand every Wednesday at 4 p.m. You want exclusive with Jazzie No Nonsense the Poet. Dial me up at 248-508-2094. Check me out.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because I was like looking at the time and you got it perfect because I was supposed to be like, okay, where can they connect
Yes.
with?
Yeah, I know.
So thank
Yes.
you.
You
But
welcome.
what I will say is all of those phenomenal people, I need to be talking with you to make sure that they come through here.
Oh yes.
I,
Oh
I
yes.
need
Yes,
I
they
need
can.
to know people need to know what they're doing. We need to know where these
Yes.
comedians are. We
Yes.
need to know, where these performances will be, all
Yes.
of that kind of stuff. So I need to
Yes.
know when the next Jazzy, event is happening.
It's
Oh,
happening December the
here's
3rd. I got a dance contest coming up. All genres. All
okay.
genres.
I need the flyer so I can put it on the Stay Connected page.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. We getting that communication tight, y'all, so
Yes.
that y'all can stay informed. Now, one thing that I was gonna make sure I mentioned on my notes here is the pop-up shop.
Yes. Yes, I want all the vendors. We created this building for the vendors not to be going there. I got to look for no parties no more. This is a building solely committed to vendoring every day of the week. That's where we having the grand opening of the pop-up shop at 12121 Gratiot. That's where the dance contest is going to be held at. We got Super T, the child prodigy rapper, Super T headline that show. We got Rock Wilson's going to do his thing. We got Jay Hannibal who's going to do his thing. We need all the vendors to tap in right now. So we doing it every Tuesday and Friday right now. Y'all just call me up at 248 508 2094 all your needs. And I want to see all the dancers out there: jitters, bar roomers, hustlers, break dancers, twerkers, step teams. Everybody's got great prices. You're gonna win a trophy. You get to win an exclusive interview with me on WHPR TV3 on demand. You get to win cash prizes and get your name and your brand out there, because that's Jazzie. Make a stand with your brand right here, baby.
Oh, I love that. She said, "This is Jazzie. Make a stand with your brand, baby."
Yes.
I told you she got that personality, y'all.
Yes.
And we go have to have Miss Jazzie back because we only got about 8 minutes.
Okay.
So one thing I need to know is tea time.
All right.
What tea do you want to spill tonight so we know what's coming up on the horizon from you?
Well, I want to reiterate about what I just said, the December the 3rd, the dance contest, for y'all to tap in. And we got our movie we're making right now, Unnecessary Man. So that's going to be, we already got the trailer out there. It's going to be so much fun. So watch out for that for my next premiere, Unnecessary. I don't know if I can cuss on here, can I?
You might. It's YouTube.
Yeah. I think you say unnecessary shit, man. Stop doing unnecessary stuff. That's starring Gemini, the comedian, Craig Capone, Dollar Bill, and a whole host of other funny comedians going down. Filmed by Jay Hannibal, the Bar Lords entertainment group, with Elite Money Squad. So y'all watch out for that coming up in a couple of months. And if y'all want to get the movie Snatched, call me. I got it on thumb drive for everybody at 248-50-82094. And I'm always on every Wednesday. And
yes.
TV 33 on demand.
Y'all see that? Y'all been seeing that going across. So I know you should have been jotting it down. And so so she comes on every Wednesday at noon, correct?
At 4 p.m.
Oh, 4 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, 4 p.m. Yeah.
Every Wednesday, 4 p.m.
So
Jazzie, here's that question. What book is currently on your nightstand or that you have recently read or would highly recommend reading?
Girl, I got a book in my closet. I ain't read no book in so long. I done read so much as a youth and stuff, and I read so much like currency stuff and so much stuff that's going on in the world, but I haven't picked up, I can't lie, I haven't picked up a real book. I read so much other things. I read so much other things that I probably had the time to read a book. I used to read books all the time.
So what was one of your favorite? Do you remember?
A favorite book?
Do you remember?
Okay, you know what? If I could say the last book I really read was Critical Thinking.
Okay.
That was the last book I read. Critical thinking about how the mind works and getting through situations. So that's the type of stuff I be reading.
Would you recommend someone reading that?
Yes, everybody.
Okay, see there you go. I said a book you would highly recommend. So critical thinking. Y'all go get Critical Thinking. Either you can download it as an ebook and listen to it, or you can do old fashioned or your tablet, or you can do old fashioned and get it on probably Amazon. Critical Thinking.
Yeah, Critical Thinking that takes your mind.
I like that. I'm gonna get that book.
You know how to handle people and their attitudes, and you know how to think out the box. It teaches you a lot.
Okay, awesome, awesome, guys. And we're going to be working with Jazzie to make sure that we get her on this International Black Owned Business Directory. So,
Yeah.
all you people out there that are looking to have someone like Miss Jazzie with that personality, that go get, that make things happen and get it done,
Yes.
then you need to know you can come there and find her listed and see all the phenomenal services that she offers. Now,
Thank you.
you know what? We still have to have you come back. I
Hey,
mean, really,
I'm
we
here.
we have to have you come back.
I can't
If
wait.
it's nothing more than the awareness piece. Now, I know we
Mhm.
said it was a phenomenal movie and all that, but the message behind it,
Yeah.
guys, I saw a post this week that someone shared to me,
Mhm.
and they said for like a couple years now, it's been this particular area where people keep disappearing from. These young girls keep
Mhm.
disappearing in the same general area. And the police,
96 and Telegraph.
no.
Oh.
But that's another spot.
Mhm. Yeah.
Wow. And they was just saying they can't get the police to like do anything about it. And you can just see where the, like on a map, they were showing pictures of the map. And it just was like that person was taken from here, 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 here.
That's why it's about the community. The police can't do everything and watch everybody. That's why we need to get back to our roots of watching out for ourselves. That's why I made the movie, not because the police
Mhm.
they didn't have done what they can do, and so we
Okay.
have to open up.
And that's true. We have to start getting back, like Jazzy said before, getting back to know who your neighbors are,
Yes.
getting back, to trusting one another,
Hmm.
and I
Yeah.
realize it's so hard to get back to trust,
It
but
is.
I'm gonna tell you one way is through love.
Yep.
It's gonna go all the way back to that again.
Yep.
If
Yep.
you really do that one thing that we're commanded to do, is
Yes.
to love each other like you
Yes.
love you. Now,
Yes.
I mean, some people are growing to self love.
Yes.
That's why I said my platform starts with self love.
Yes.
So once you fall in love with you, you can be understanding how to fall in love with others.
You can give it.
You can give it. Yep, you
Mhm.
can give it. And so on that, Jazzy and I are going to give some more love away to you guys because we thank
Yes.
you
One
for
love.
tuning
One
in.
love.
Is
Yes.
there anything you want to add before we close out the show?
Nope, I want to just say one love to everybody out there. Look out for everybody and everybody stay safe out here. Stay healthy. Eat right, do right, be right, and we'll get it right. All right?
I like that. All those rights, you can't be wrong.
Right.
I want to thank
Thank you,
y'all.
Sonia. Thank you for having me on the show. I love it.
One
I
sec.
enjoyed it.
Don't just disappear on me. One sec.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I do want to thank. I see Nikki B. She's been engaged with all of her comments. Thank you, Nikki, for your engagement, guys. I didn't even mention. Yes, you can leave comments. We would love questions through. But we're at the end, so I don't know if we're gonna take any questions. But I'm loving this platform because it's giving you guys so much more flexibility on you guys' side as well as mine. So as always, y'all guys know I am Sonia Weaver. Thank you for being a part of tonight. I encourage you to spend with purpose because your dollar matters.
Mhm.
And I want you to deal with Bob. Now I'm gonna try to see if this exit works, y'all. Let's keep our fingers.